Hello everyone, it's been a long time. uh, Finally decided to go hiking again and record it, Actually, last time I went hiking was when I recorded on my birthday last year on September 8th. So man, it's been a while, almost a year. Definitely need to hike more, but it's a very, very beautiful day today, and decided to take you all for a hike. And it's the same mountain as I did last time, just a different side of it. And I'll show you, talk about it, and show you as we go. Wearing a Get Over It t-shirt. I got over it. Been working on trying to stay healthy and stuff. It's been going okay, but been getting old, so I guess that's not a great excuse. Anyway, let's continue our journey, or start our journey. So last time I streamed this, the camera had some weird setting where like it was kind of bobbling around. I really didn't like it. Almost didn't post that video because of it, but this time I changed some settings, and I'm gonna cut the video like maybe 5 minutes in and make sure everything looks good and then continue. So shouldn't have that problem this time. I think last time I wore the Merrell shoes, which are like really basic shoes. I just got these on, and it's because it's so rocky. Like my feet aren't like calloused enough. Did I lock my car? I'm pretty sure I did. There's nothing really in it anyway. My shoes are very loose. But yeah, there's so many rocks. Like, man, last time I was like killing my feet. I'm sure if I wore them a lot and like hiked a bunch, it would be much better. But this place is freaking awesome. I actually came up here. Why did I come up here? Oh yeah, my brother visited with his son, and I showed him up here. But there wasn't any leaves on the trees. It just looks so crazy different. But this go around is spring, approaching summer, since it's mid-May 2023 for the record. And like normal, I'll probably huff and puff the whole way. I've been that's a motorcycle driving by. There's like a picnic area. There's like a round circle. Oh, that's a big mosquito. I don't think it bit me. Oh, big mosquito. If that was a mosquito. Anyway, there's like the circle area with picnic tables. So a lot of people don't come up here to hike. They just go and chill at the picnic tables. Anyway, I've been trying to be more active for my health, but I've pretty much just been lifting weights and eating better, not really cardio. So I'm already like out of breath, but I'll be fine. I can definitely do this, I believe. I'm also, I picked a different trail path this go around, and it's a little longer. I don't think it's as steep. I don't know if that's gonna be bad or good, but we'll find out. So this side does connect to the other side too. So if I have enough energy when I get to the peak on this side, walk along the top of the mountain to the other like viewpoint, and we get both at one trip, maybe. Depends how I feel. Let's look at these gnarly rocks. You know, the picture on the camera looks like way green. I mean, it's very green, but anyway, so oh, the sign's gone. Got torn down or something. This is to a lookout post or lookout point, which is actually really cool because it's right next to your car, so you don't have to walk far at all for this one. But this isn't like the main attraction. But I'll show you this real quick because it is very cool. Man, it's a great day. So glad I decided to do this. I was being lazy. Kind of, spend 15 hours a day or more behind a computer, so actually getting out is very good for me. I encourage you all. Oh, and there's no one here either. Damn! Yeah. So, this is like, it's the city I live in, basically. It's over to the right. It's pretty cool because we're on the Appalachian. Well, this is like not quite the Appalachian, but it's behind there. And this is like giant valley here. But you can see there's mountains in the background there. They're not super big, but basically, I'm gonna take off my backpack. Basically, it's just a massive valley where a lot of people live, and it's very peaceful and nice. I love it here, really do. It's probably my most favorite place I've ever moved to. It's only got like 60,000 people in the city, which is the smallest city I've ever lived in. Because I lived in Northern Virginia, has 1 million people. Charlotte has a lot of people. New York City, 8 million people. Kansas City, tons of people. So it's a little different. There's like no traffic ever, even when it's like traffic time. You'll be like, oh man, I gotta wait 2 minutes for the rush hour. It's like it's nothing. And you got like every kind of chain or everything you really want, which is nice. It's like just big enough where everything's here, but small enough where you don't have to feel like you're crowded with people. Anyway, can't even tell if I do this if I'm in a frame or not. I'm on top of the world! Look, man, I can see my house from here. It's right there. I can't, but I do know where my house is. It's close to a landmark. I'm not gonna really point it out too much, but anyway, that's where I live, down over there. Let's continue and talk about what I've been up to and stuff, and definitely curious to hear what y'all have been up to too. Last time I did a hiking video, a lot of the OGs were in the comments, and nice to hear from you all, and say hi again. I would love it. Anyway, actually before I go, let me stop the video, make sure everything looks good, and then we'll continue. Yeah, I'm back. I looked at the video, and seems okay. I changed off of some of the settings I set earlier, but I think it's good enough for now. I still gotta figure all that out. Let's continue the hike though. Grab my backpack here. Oh, I'm already sweating. It's like over 80 degrees, but there's a really nice breeze, like a kind of chilly breeze. So in the shade, it's like amazing. Anyway, let's say goodbye to this lookout point. I don't think I'm gonna come back here on our way down, but all right, let's continue. Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit what have I been doing. I resigned from my job about 3 months ago, maybe 2.5, something like that. No, I don't think it's been 3. Yeah, it could have been. Anyway, resigned from my job. I was unhappy, very unhappy there. When I first joined, I had different leadership, and it's much more enjoyable to work for. And just the way there's a bug in my face. Sorry. Just the way the company behaved towards employees, people. Everything, like how they acted was like, in my opinion, it was better, but it depends who you ask and how you look at it. Really, could be not better, and who knows. But in my opinion, it was better before. And then the company was sold, and new management and the way they kind of handled and treated everything was not in line with the way I wanted, the way we were doing things, and the way I thought was better. So I had to dip. And it was a hard decision. It was tough because I had a pretty good job, and it's walking away from a second successful career in my life. Maybe third if you count streaming. It wasn't super successful, but we were doing okay in streaming. But prior to streaming, I owned a business in New York City, and I sold that and walked away from it, and it's still successful to this day. So I definitely left it in a good spot. But I walked away from a successful life there, and now I did it again with my job a few months ago. But brighter futures are ahead, when one opportunity closes and a new one opens. So I hear people. So I never. It's like middle of the day on Friday. I took the day off, I decided to. Hello. Excuse me. Hello.
Excuse us.
I don't know. Took the day off being off behind the computer is what I meant. And so some of the stuff I've been up to recently, in the past couple months at least, is I moved into my new house. I bought a house. I think I talked about that in my last video, but got out of Kansas City, moved to this beautiful place, bought a house. So I've been focusing on, when I moved in there, I never really moved in there because I was just so focused on my job. Never really unpacked everything, set it all up, made sure all the rooms were all set up, stuff, get all the furniture. I got some, but anyway, it needs more work, and I've been working on that, which is nice. I've been finding stuff like, oh yeah, forgot I own that. Oh yeah, I was looking for that for past 2 years. Where's that been? Anyway, it's been in a box. So yeah, it's fun. Unpacking all that stuff's been great. Yeah, so that's one thing I've been doing. I've also been playing with Unreal Engine 4. Now here's another kind of point. It's kind of a similar view. It's a Dr. Enough. Ooh boy, I get to talk about that. Yeah, so just another cool view of the valley. You know, I'd really love to own like a house like that, next to the mountain, just like some grassland and stuff. Oh, that's like the next upgrade. That's the dream. Anyway, so I left some trash here. This is Dr. Enough. It's actually a local beverage or soda here. It essentially tastes like a Sprite with vitamins. If you've never heard about it, but it's okay. I drink it sometimes, not often. I don't really drink soda, but it's cool to have like the local soda every once in a while. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. I might catch my breath a second, I guess. Yeah, so I've been working on just been playing around with Unreal 4 engine prior to my last job, prior to streaming too. I was really into game development and just application development. I released games on Xbox 360 Arcade, which was a long time ago, Android and iOS, Apple. So I've just been getting back into it with Unreal Engine because prior to that I used C#, Java, just other things to make games kind of more from scratch than an engine. I did use a Unity engine for a while. I never released anything, and a lot of like start and stop projects from Unity. Never released anything from Unity though. But all my Unity knowledge actually kind of carried over to Unreal Engine because the engines behave similarly. Of course, it's different, but it wasn't a big waste of time. So anyway, and then I really got into VR recently. A lot of cool VR games like Into the Radius is really fun. Pavlov, obviously, but didn't play that much of that. I was more interested in like The Walking Dead. That was really cool. There's a new release called Ghosts of Tabor, which is kind of like VR Tarkov, which is really awesome. It's just like super like kind of alpha, so it's a little too buggy to play a lot. Anyway, that kind of inspired me to start a journey to look into making a VR game. I haven't committed to anything, still playing around with it, but there's something called the VR expansion plugin. It gives you like all the tools to kind of make a VR game really. And after looking at that, I just noticed that all these VR games are just kind of pieced together out of this. Like people didn't really have that much experience, they just use this, and it's pretty easy. So I've been seeing if I could just kind of cobble together like my own game out of it that I've been wanting to make, and been spending a bunch of time on that. I just feel like I talked a lot. Let's have a little peaceful break while I start walking again. Anyway, what do you guys think about VR and VR stuff and game dev, I guess? These trails are so freaking cool. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the only people I'd see in this entire journey, to be honest. Since it's midday Friday, everyone's working. So, yeah. So I've been on this trail 3 times or 4 maybe. And I always go this way. Here's the sign. You can totally figure out where I am with that. But anyway, I usually go that way. It's shorter, but it's really steep. It's really cool. I love going that way, but I've never gone this way. So we're going this way. White Rock Loop, baby. Cringe. On the map, this trail is, I would say, significantly longer, but it kind of like goes around the mountain a little bit, and didn't look like as steep. So maybe it'll not be so bad. About to find out. Whew. Yeah, so what I've been up to, organize my house VR project. I down bad still with my personal life. You know, I've always kind of thought I would, get married, have kids and stuff, but I'm approaching 40. I still haven't done any of that, so I don't know, man. Might be alone the rest of my life. Could be. I haven't dated in 8 years, so I'm down bad. Yeah. It's always been like, I sit behind my computer 15 hours a day, so it's really hard to meet people like that. So putting myself out there and like meeting people is kind of just not been happening at all. What's kind of nice about streaming is kind of met people. Not like women or anything, but just kind of being social, I guess, and having the opportunity to find someone, I suppose. But that's all behind me. Don't get too excited that I resigned from my job and think I'm going to start streaming again. I really just can't. It's always on my mind, to be honest. I always think about it every week, every weekend, every time I have free time. I'm always like, damn, gotta figure out a way to stream regularly. But it's just such a it's a double-edged sword, man. I enjoy it, enjoy making people happy and stuff, and just there's so much things I want to do, like game dev and stuff. Just it might be too much of a time sink for me. I don't know. Can't figure out how to fit it in my life. Like I have it so built in my brain that I can't stream for like an hour or two. That's not a stream to me. Like a stream to me is like a 6 to 8 hour ordeal. So just doing like an hour here, an hour there, just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I have to figure that out if I ever want to incorporate that again. I know there's definitely people that want me to stream. So, I don't know. It's always on my mind. No promises, though. I'm surprised so many people stick around and be like, hey, when are you streaming? What's going on? So, it's flattering, and sorry I haven't kept up with it, really. Apologize to all my fans. Damn, this is so cool. Sometimes I just gotta look around a little bit. This trail is freaking awesome. You can't see like anything. So when there's no leaves in the trees, you'll see like all the way to the top of the mountain. But like you can barely see in front of you right now. It's wild. Actually, my house suffers from the same kind of thing. Like in the spring and summer, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere in my house because all the trees, all leaves block everything. But in the winter, you can see you can kind of see a road. It's a little far off, but you can see a church. Again, it's a little far off, but you don't feel like you're in the middle of nowhere like you do in the spring and summer. So I really enjoy. I like the cold in the winter, but I think as I get older, I've been enjoying the spring and summer more. I don't know, it's weird. I used to be more of a winter person. Also, like, spend a lot. I don't know. I like being like through all the seasons. So, being somewhere like Florida where it's just hot all the time, or I don't know if I'd like that. I like seasons. It's just I think I enjoy the fact if winter was like a little shorter, would be nice. Even though it's very mild winter here. It was cold, but really didn't get much snow. This is cool. Just a little turn in the road here, fork in the road. You know, I'm glad I didn't wear those Merrells, even though I like them. The rocks. There's rocks everywhere. It's like a minefield. Last time I was on this mountain, actually, it was right at. So when I got to the top, and I posted the video on YouTube. On my way down, I saw deer, and it did not give two craps that I was a human being like 10 feet from it. It would not move, and it was just cool. Never been that close to a deer. So usually deer smell you and they just run away. Because I know it's a smell thing because I've been on horseback, and you can get close to deer on horseback because they smell the horse, not you, and so they're not really scared. But yeah, I'm just a smelly gamer. What can I say? Anyway, they didn't care on this mountain. I guess they know they're like safe. No one's hunting on public hiking grounds, you know. That'd be crazy. Ooh. For a while. I gotta take a double chin gun. Hello. I'm actually skinnier than I've been in a while, so I feel pretty good. Getting old. Let's keep going. Got a ways to go before we're at the top. Yeah, but this is already like way not as elevated as the other path. Anyway, let me. Ooh, that's where we're going. We're going up there. So I think this path like cuts around, and then it goes on the other side of this mountain, but not too high elevation, and then it goes up. So we're like gonna walk all the way around this thing, which is like, again, it's much different than the other path that just kind of goes straight up. This one kind of cuts around. Hopefully it's cool. Don't tire me out too much. I would like to get to that second peak, the one I showed in the in my last video, if I can. It's just gonna take like an extra 30 minutes hiking on pretty flat ground, so we'll be at the top already. So I feel like I could fit that in. Let's hope. I'm gonna stop talking for a sec. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Spitting I know is disgusting. I used to spit a lot once upon a time. Well, I played baseball. You know, baseball players spit a lot, and then when I was went through a period where I was a smoker and cigarette smoker, and that made me spit a lot, or I felt like spitting a lot. It's all past me now, though. I don't need to be disgusting. You think you could ride like a mountain bike through here? If you're like a really proficient mountain biker? Probably. Interesting. So there's like a little valley here. I hear a creek. And it looks like the trail is going on the left side. But I think it cuts back over, which makes this tremendously longer, but let's keep going. Let me look around a little bit just so you guys get a feel. There's the sun. Immersion. You gotta get immersed. I'm starting to sweat a lot. Still feel good though. I need to tie my shoes. I didn't do that when we stopped twice. I'll be okay for now. Huh. There's a lot of spray paint on that tree. It's just someone tagging that they left someone in '99. How cute. Yeah, let me tie my shoe. Just feels worse and worse and worse. I try to stick down the camera if I had it like flopping over. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I could tighten the bottom too, but you know, whatever. It's better than it was. All right. Oh, if you're curious about my setup here, got this little bag. Got a, straps always make me like sweaty and annoyed, so I thought maybe going with the one strap would be better, and less surface area in the back because it's smaller. I think I've been liking it. Not sure. I think so. It's been working out. I've taken it on a bunch of hikes now. But yeah, I got water and a couple Cliff Bars and first aid stuff, bug repellent, sunscreen. Got a water filter. It's like a Life Straw, I think it's called, or something, just in case. Don't really need that if I like broke my legs and couldn't move for days or something. I don't know. Got lost. It's not gonna happen, but just in case. Like there's things that start fire and stuff, all that crap. Rope or paracord or something. Whew. Yeah, so here's a little stream. Little streamy stream. That's a barrel. What the barrel doing here? That weird. Who the fuck would? Oops, I didn't mean to curse. Who the hell would drag some barrels up here though? Like, there's nothing. I mean, you'd be like literally carrying those up the mountain to get them up here. So I find that a little weird. I mean, it's a cool little stream down there. There's a pretty sharp fall off on this path into the stream. Nice little wildflowers or something. Everything's blooming. Everything's living. Everything's multiplying. This is sweet too. It's like a mini little fall. There's definitely a million trails around me. They're just farther I haven't decided to go to that have like cool waterfalls and stuff. But I like this trail because 10-minute drive. Still next to the city, still got internet. Yeah, this is cool. I'll take a kind of walking over all this like water and mud. Mud right now. I'll turn around a second and show you this. Yeah. Just a stream crossing the path and all these rocks. Anyway, moving on. Oh, so glad I'm out here. Yeah, so might be thinking, how do I spend 15 hours on a computer a day? Can't be all VR stuff, right? Oh no. You know, I watch movies and YouTube and all this stuff, and I game, of course. Recently I've been really into, besides some VR games, computer games. Got back into Squad. But really enjoy Squad. I don't know, it's a good game. And it's back in the day I liked Empire Mod, which kind of similar gameplay, but there's a mod for Squad called Galactic Resistance, I think. Anyway, it's a Star Wars mod. It's really freaking fun. I'm playing the living crap out of that. You could do most of the maps are designed for the droid versus the clones, and that's fun. But then you also have like droids versus Jar Jars. So down with Jar Jar Banks, screw him. And then you have sand people versus sand people. It's kind of fun. People kind of RP it too. And when you're sand people, you're like, just make stupid sounds, and it's funny. And when you're droids, someone's like, let's go take that point. Everyone's like, Roger, Roger. Or like when you win the game, everyone's just like spamming in voice chat, Roger, 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 Roger. Oh God, it's so hilarious. I don't know why. I love it. It's kind of my happy place right now. Yeah, the orbital bombardments in that game are so cool. Like a giant spaceship will come down and start shooting lasers from the sky. You just like, the effects like really immerse you into it. Roger, Roger. Other than that, again, I'm kind of old. One of my favorite games in like 1997, 98, 99 was Ultima Online. I've been playing this free shard called Unchained? Doesn't sound right. Man, what the hell is it called? Anyway, if you really want to know, you can ask me. I've been playing a free shard and a little bit here and there, not too much. I think they like made the original Ultima Online concept kind of perfect. So it's real addiction. It's not Unchained. Anyway, it's one of the free shards that are really popular that everyone plays. It's really cool how they designed it. They put in this like really in-depth PvE system, but a lot of the PvE mechanics they disable on PvP. So you still have like that kind of golden age of, you 1999 pre-UR, UR Resistance or Renaissance. gameplay that's really nice, but then still have all like the future tech. Huh? Is that my city? It must be. I didn't walk that far. Oh yeah, I think that's like downtown. Downtown. Oh, that. I think that's the college. I live in a college town, in a medical center. It's cool. It's a really nice view of it from up here. What else have I been doing? You know, I pick up and put down games a lot. Like War Tales released recently. That was cool. A bunch of others I can't remember. The new Star Wars game, kind of playing a little bit. It's a little laggy for my computer, but oh yeah, I got a new computer. It's not laggy because my computer's bad. It's laggy because the game's bad. Oh, what the? Yeah, I put together a new computer. It's awesome. It's a 7950 AMD chip and 64 gigs of RAM. My 3080 in there. And I bought a quiet case, a silent case I think it's called or something. It actually does pretty solid. So I've always wanted to try one. I recommend. Definitely makes it quieter. And the you know, heat and stuff seems fine. Nar. Look at this tree. So cool. All these roots. Yeah, we're getting some incline now. Still not as steep as the other path. Yeah. I don't know. I've done, you know, I have a side gig too. Still making money. Won't go into that too much though. But that's pretty much all I've been up to. I moved away from ordering all my food to cooking almost all my food, which has really been a wonder on my health. And it's tasty too. You know, it just takes some commitment, you know. Instead of being lazy, you click a button, even though I can afford it. It has nothing to do with money, really. You just gotta buy ingredients, chop them all up, cook them. Spend like an hour, 30 minutes, whatever, actually doing that, which is hard sometimes when you're lazy, but I'm keeping it up, so that's good. Yeah, I always get to these points in my life where I get really healthy, have a good trajectory, and then something causes me to spin out. I feel like having a job all these past couple years has really grounded me. You know, streaming kind of grounded me too. But like 8 years ago, I was in the best shape of my life and got in a relationship, and that didn't go super well. I broke up with them, but it still kind of devastated me because I thought I finally found someone and all this stuff, you know. It's like, damn. And then I just went back to lazy, bad habits, unhealthy land. It's really just mental focus to get out of that, you know. It's so easy to stay there and go in there. Yeah, it takes discipline, that's for sure. I feel like people who have been in the military, it's one great thing that they kind of get a certain discipline to them that really helps At least from the outside looking in, it seems like it helps. Just living in general, being healthy at least. I've been just chatting this whole freaking time, man. It's crazy. This is cool. All right, so can't really see it too well, but some mountains, some hills over there. Mountains, I guess. Sometimes I struggle calling some of these places mountains. They're, you know, I've been to the Rockies, and if you compare the Rockies to this is more of a hill. But it's definitely a mountain. It's just the Rockies are crazy. Anyway, I remember I was at this wedding. You know, we were in the Appalachians somewhere in Virginia, and I was like, someone was like, "Wow, look at those mountains." It's like, those are just hills. I really offended them. It's just East Coaster. That's all they knew. It's definitely mountains though. It's not just hills. I was just being a jerk. I think I probably just got back from the Rockies or something at that point. Ooh, we're going up now. I'm almost to the point. I'm huffing and puffing. Almost to the point I need a break. Drink some water. Seems to be leveling out a little bit. I think we're getting to the top. Crazy. There's no way. I'm in like the best shape in the past like 5 years if we're at the top. I didn't stop at all. Really. So yeah, I feel like I think I kind of see it like right there. But we're damn close, I think. This path is actually kind of nice. It's not so rocky. I need AI to remove all my huffing and puffing from my video. Okay. Well, I'm really struggling now, so I'm gonna sit on one of these logs and grab some water. Talk to y'all. Oh. Oh. Ooh. My beautiful hair. Oh man, I've been getting gray hairs too. Gotta hide the bald spots, but I've been getting gray hairs, and I don't know. I've been like yanking them out. I don't know. You know, there's a couple in my beard, like around my ears is where they've been showing up. Don't like them. All right. So I actually didn't eat much today, which is probably a bad idea, because I'm gonna, you know, use a lot of energy. So I'll put you down for a second here. Perfect. Cheers. Oh, I have blown my nose too. Thank God I don't have allergies. Like, my only allergy is cats, which makes it harder to probably find someone too, because so many cat ladies, women. You know, I don't know. Just a random thought. Oh. Oof. Oh. Yeah, I do work on my leg. my body a little more. You know, I've been working out a lot and been getting muscles and stuff, but still got a bunch of fat on me, and I gotta like, you know, I just kind of like pick up weights and do whatever. I gotta figure out how to target like specific muscles and what muscles you want to grow and stuff. I don't know any of that stuff, or I don't follow anything, so I'm probably doing the wrong things. Whew. Good enough for water for now. Alright, so we've been hiking for about 50 minutes now. I feel like I look very unflattering this close. You want fly? Damn, that was a crazy fly. Man, it's just so peaceful here. It smells really good too, let me tell you. That's another reason I like this place. Just around my house, the air quality, like, it's so nice. Like, I just open all the windows around my computer, in my computer room, and I have this view of nature, and I just have like fresh air hitting me all the time. Can't tell you how much I love living here in my house. I've always, you know, wanted to own a house too, and it's been well, it took me damn near 40 years to figure that one out. And I still wouldn't have if my parents didn't help me, so kind of blessed in that regard too. Anyway, hit the water, caught my breath. Let's continue. I remember last time I was streaming, I got raided by Hutch. He's like a bicycle streamer. He bikes everywhere in the freaking world. All he's crazy. How cool! It's really cool what he does. Anyway, everyone started spamming in chat. You know, let's get back to hiking. What are you doing? When you sit there for too long. Is this hiking or sitting? What's going on? I thought it was funny. I didn't take offense to it. I was also in worse shape than I am now. Alright, this is starting to get steep. That's why I started huffing and puffing a lot. The steeper we get, the more huffing and puffing happens. Damn! I feel like we're like almost there. So we're almost at like the spine, like the top spine of the mountain, but we still gotta hike down it a ways. Ooh, probably eat. Like I said, I didn't eat anything today, so I'm starting to go lightheaded a little bit. Need to eat one of those Cliff Bars. See if I get to the top first. Alrighty, huffing and puffing. It started. Alright. Started to sweat profusely now, too. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet for a second because I'm gonna be huffing and puffing a bit. Oh shit. There's a mountain over there. We got a ways to go. Curse word again, sorry. I curse a lot. What can I say? Something's moving over here. To be honest, it sounded like a snake rustling in the leaves. Keep going. Huh. A little sweat off here. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Maybe deer use it or something. Or water. Maybe deer, I don't know. Not a people path. Oh, interesting. We're going down. Okay. Let me switch my shoulder in my bag. I've been doing the left shoulder the whole time. Let me just change to the right. My bag's soaked in sweat. It's freaking nasty. Alright. You know what I really wanted to do? I'm not in shape for this really, but I think it'd be amazing to, one second, let me see if I'm still charging. Okay. You know, the actual Appalachian Trails near me. I think it'd be freaking sick to go spend a weekend hiking that, or, you know, a week or whatever. I want, you know, doing the whole thing would be, you know, amazing for me, but just a couple days to a week would really satisfy an urge I've been having for a while. All right, we're approaching the hour mark. Damn, still going up. Honestly, it's just these little ups are like the hardest part. Once you pass them, you know, it's all downhill after that. It's crazy how fast you can fly down this mountain. Definitely takes me a lot longer getting up it. I've seen people running, like jogging up and down these mountains, and man, that's crazy to me. What kind of shape you have to be in to do that. All right. Hopefully I don't get any ticks or anything. We know there's deer in this mountain, so. All good. Oh, yeah. Damn. See how well I got. Throat's getting a little dry. Definitely getting a little hungry. So after I eat a bar and drink and rest at the top, we'll reevaluate, but right now, I don't know if I can make it to the other peak, to both peaks. Definitely do one though. Once I break my ankle. Whoa! Look at how this tree decided to grow. It's wild. Got these really thick, like leafy areas here. They look more like just not like normal leaves. They're like thicker. Oh, they're going up more. Damn it. I'd still say the other path is more steep, but it being shorter might have been easier on me. Oh shit. Sorry, that scared the fuck out of me. I almost step on that snake. Oh. I think he's just sunbathing. Really close to stepping on him though, because he was like a little bit in the path there. Oh, you gotta watch out, Mr. Snake. Someone's gonna step on your ass. He almost looks dead, but I fairly certain he's alive. He's just sunbathing. Reptiles don't really spend energy unless they need to, for the most part. I'm not a big snake fan. Scared. Freaked me out. That's just a harmless snake though. Whew. Definitely getting some elevation here. Ooh, those are cool little flowers. All right. This is some steep stuff right here. Oh, it's still cool. Freaking sweet. Oh, this is a cool part of the trail because you can just see more. Like I can see it wind up. So yeah, we got a ways to go. I think that's the spine there, and this like kind of gradually goes into it. So this looks like the last stretch. Just thinking about what if I fell off this thing. That'd be a freaking disaster, dude. Going all the way to the bottom. You know, for how dumb like the human race seems to be sometimes, I'm surprised, you know, people aren't constantly falling off mountains and stuff just being dumb. It might be. I just don't know about it. Ooh. In the shaded area. It's nice most of this shaded. I didn't put on sunscreen. I really need the vitamin D though. I'm like, holy crap. I never leave my computer room. Which again, I feel like I treat myself pretty well for being on a computer all day and kicking this out. And doing like no cardio. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, if anyone could like link me some kind of good workout routine to kind of hit. So my you know, some people are like really into like strength training, just care about like how much they want to lift. I'm kind of more into aesthetics, like looks. I throughout my entire life, I've really enjoyed being nimble, fast. You know, it's good for zombies to get away from them. Anyway, I like being dexterous. So, like, big, giant muscle strength is not what I'm going for. Defined, toned, decent-sized muscles with still being dexterous. That's what I want. So, if anyone has any suggestions of, like, kind of workouts and stuff, that'd be sweet. So right now I just kind of pick up my 30 or 40 pound dumbbells and strain my body in all different ways. I don't know, this is going down. That's not good. I want to go up. Cruising down though. Cruising. Hit the nitro. Warp speed. Alright, Captain. I'm getting her all she got. That reminds me, in a couple months I'm gonna be 39. September 8th, 39. Oh, you know what? I gotta do a quick shout out to, it's definitely a couple people I need to shout out. I haven't looked at my subscriber list recently, but on Twitch, but people still giving me money, which they're absolutely insane. Love you all. You need to stop because I don't plan on streaming, so please cancel your subs. But yeah, you guys are great. And then also, one of my mods, long-time viewer, tossed me a fitty donation just like a couple months ago. I've been doing content in a goddamn year almost. So that was really nice of him. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. So we did it. All right, so this is the split. We're at the spine. So the tip top is where we're going. White Rock Loop. So the other viewpoint I did last time was the White Rock viewpoint. So we can make it there from here. We can make it to both. I'm gonna do tip top this time. If I have the energy, I'll go back to the other one. The other one was sweet. This one's really cool too, though. So we'll be there really, really shortly. I think it's another 5-10 minute hike, but it's up and down. We're on the spine, so the hiking's a little easier when you're on the ridge. I guess I should call it the ridge, not the spine. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be walking down the ridge of the mountain here until we get to the viewpoint. There is like 2 up parts, if I remember right. This is going to be my 3rd time being here. The first time, this is my 3rd? I think so. My first time was when I went for the house inspection. So, you know, I was like pretty committed to buying the house, but just wanted to visually, well, I was like really committed actually. It was after placing an offer, but you know, you could still back out. Anyway, during that weekend I came here, I hiked this, and then I feel like I did another time. Just don't recall. Oh, I did it on stream. I streamed this on Twitch. That's when I got raided by Hutch. Yeah. So I did it once on stream. It's my 3rd time. That's weird. Why do you gotta split in your tree? I don't know if that tree's gonna make it. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah, really slowing down now. Really sweating. Really need that Cliff Bar and water soon. So I've been holding it with my right hand this whole time. I just switched to my left and my right was like so sore. Holy crap. See what I do for you, chat, viewers? Looking this camera around, talking to it. God damn. Nah, it's my pleasure. I'm just kidding. Whew. Come on, you good job. You're almost there. Another problem here is I think I need to go poo-poo and not more of like a liquid poo-poo, so that's trouble. Oh, I hope this is it. This might not be it. This is either it or there's like one more ridge or one more up and down or down and up. I don't see the picnic table, so crap, I don't think this is it. Alright, here's another down and up. I need to take a short break. Guess this rotting piece of wood is as good as any. Oh. Where can I put you? I got one of those stands that you can kind of wrap around stuff. I love this thing. I've been using it for years on all the IRL streams. Yeah, that was fun. All right. That's weird. Cord getting disconnected. That's fine. Actually, I don't need to keep it connected, but just in case. We got two Cliff Bars here. Not sponsored. Chocolate chip and crunchy peanut butter. What's nice about this too is I think I might be allergic to lactose, and even though it's got a coca or chocolate chips, it don't have milk chocolate or milk in it. So let me do the peanut butter one. Cheers! Ow. This is so good. These things just feel healthy. They're gonna give you energy. And it tastes good. Oh, damn, that's good. Yeah, hearts for you all if you're still with me in this video. Oh, terrible heart. Because I don't expect anyone to watch me hike for an hour. It's kind of crazy, but you know, you're awesome if you do, I guess. Hopefully I'm talking enough to make it entertaining too. I could just hike, I guess, and not say anything. I actually thought about that, doing a series where you just film like the trails for people to see what they're like, if you know they might want to do them, or you know, just curious, you can't do them or whatever. Might be already people doing that, I don't know. Probably. I'm gonna save the rest till we get to the top. That should be good enough for me to get there. Got about 60% water. This is all I brought. Again, for emergencies, I got the life straw. Alright. Oh, that sun feels good. I've been like a vampire. You know what? I'm gonna go unplugged mode for a while. Because we're at full battery. I can always plug it back in. Alright. Ooh. Gonna feel that tomorrow. Oh, I feel so much better getting some food and water at me. I feel like the smart thing to do would be eat a decent amount before I went hiking. I'll just have a reserve. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so here, this is what I was talking about. We gotta go down. Oh, that's it. It's right there, that peak. So we gotta go down and then up. Man, we're so close. I felt like it was farther though. Man, I think about too, like, how do people scale vertical mountains? Like, they're just like using their muscles like all the time, like that, pulling their body weight. It's wild to me. Still gotta make a decision if we go to the other peak. We're gonna sit at this peak for a while before I make that decision though. Right now, one of the muscles in my right leg is kind of tensing up and getting sore, so that's not good. The other peak shouldn't be too strenuous though. Strenuous. We'll see. I also can make a decision when I get back to the split in the road back there. I'm gonna go down or go to the other peak, so I'll think about it then too. Oh man, we gotta go way down and then go way back up. All right. That's what I thought I remembered. I meant to record this in 4K too because I had the option to, but it defaulted to 1080p before I realized it. You know, I realized it too far in, so no sense switching out, I think. Maybe next time we'll try 4K. Oh, we're so close. I think it's right at the top there. Again, we haven't seen a single soul on this mountain except near the bottom. Just to show you the drop off, it's quite substantial on both sides. You know, once you get over this little peak here. I think this is it. I'm almost positive. So there's on the other side of this, there's not too far into a road. So some people just park at the road and kind of do a short hike to the top here. So there still might be like people and stuff. Ooh. It's definitely it. Almost there. This is called the Tip Top. There's the bench. Oh, yes. No one's here. We made it. Lone Oak. Oh. We gotta celebrate.
Look at this sweat. I went out for the world. Conquered it. Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Look at that mountain back there. I think that might be the Appalachian, or much closer to it at least. Alright, let me just show off the view a little bit. So you come down here, kind of get a little better angle. It's awesome. So living like kind of under or on one of these ridges would be kind of really cool too. I thought about buying some land out here, middle of nowhere. I don't know if I want to deal with all the struggles of that or not. But I've been thinking about it. Alright, we're definitely gonna chill on this bench and catch our breath and hang out and do a good background here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this part. See, you can see the city too. So that's the valley on the other side. You know. Is that ski things? I mean, that mountain's way too small to be a ski thing, but kind of looks like, I don't know, probably not. Alright. Hold on, this is not adjusted correctly. That's fine. Okay. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
I got over it. Fat pressure dance. Go activate fat pressure dance.
Sweet. Oh yeah, this is sick. Right here. Get that in the background. So, an hour and 25 minutes. That's about how long it took me. Two rest stops. Pulling out that Cliff Bar and my water. Finish this off. The smell, the breeze, you can tell the leaves are moving. That breeze is, oh, it feels so good. It's cool too. It's not like too hot. Even though it's like 80, it feels like it's like fucking 70. So nice. Anyway, let me just eat this. If that plane wasn't there. I think I'm gonna try to do it. Get to the other peak. I don't know though. Not that peak, obviously, but on this mountain that I'm on. I should really be hiking like at least once a month. Right now it's like twice a year. It's not enough. Gotta get that discipline, man. Discipline. Alright, water level is about here. So it's about 40%. Now it's even lower, which I think should be fine. Ooh, brain freeze. The water's still super cold. It's so good. Nothing's better than cold water. You know, there's people I've met that they hate cold water. They only like room temperature water. And I'm like, I kind of envy those people some because they could just buy, you know, cases of water, tap water, whatever, and it's already good for them. You know, they don't have to worry about chilling it, getting ice or whatever. But Man, cold water just feels so good to me. I can't. I'll drink room temperature water, but so good. I was scratching my lip here a lot, and it's like a little scarred because of it. I'm gonna show you something. There's this just cool little flowering thing there. Giant fly on me. Oh, this is a cute little top here. You know, just a little flat and not too flat, a little flat area with a bench. You know, lugging up the stuff building this bench. Massive pain in the ass, I'm sure. Like you'd have to take a trip per log probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have to walk back and forth like 15 times probably to make this, I think. Unless you had some way to kind of drag a lot of it behind you, I guess. But kudos on whoever built this. It's nice construction too, you know. I could just sleep up here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know what to talk about really. Not much has been going on with me, you know. I've kind of talked about it. I'm curious what everyone else is doing. I feel kind of selfless, I guess, like, you know, being involved with so many people's lives as a streamer and just cutting that off from everyone. You know, that was like enjoying sharing their life with me and talking to me and getting, you know, enjoyment from being involved in community and stuff. But streaming's hard, man. I think I made the right decision. Like, you know, if I didn't take the job and stop streaming stuff, I wouldn't have a car, a house. You know, I wouldn't be financially secure, probably. Like, there's so many streamers that for years and years and years and years, like I was years in, who they're just like they don't move, right? You know, they're doing like pretty good, maybe paying bills or something. Like I'm talking about like full-time streamers, like, you know, they're like they're on the cusp, they're on the edge, but they're like stagnant for years. Like they're not moving anywhere. They might be going down a little bit even, and they keep going. To me, it's like that might be insanity, because you're just like you think you're gonna make it, like you have that belief that you can grow and like be better and make a job out of it, and or you like never cross that line and you're just going for years, and you know eventually like something's got to give. You're not really making money, or you know, you're just spending your life behind the camera playing games. It's not really too much of an improvement on yourself as a person, really. Yeah, so those people, they're in a tough spot, because I live that spot, and it's a tough spot. But again, I always think about, you know, I forget who said this, but you know, a lot of people, they quit on the finish line. Like, you know, one more month, one more week. And this doesn't just apply to streaming; it applies to everything. Like, countless times in history, people have, you know, given up right before they do it, right before they make it, right before they invent something, right before they grow big, right before they make success. Like, they just quit. And sometimes I feel like, you know, maybe I quit right before the finish line too. So it's definitely a possibility. So, I mean, even though it's insanity, there's something to argue where it's like never give up, keep pushing, keep grinding. But there has to be some sort of aspect of like realism there. You know, you realize that it's not going to work out. You have to change. Isn't the definition of sanity doing like the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? It's like so many streamers that define so many streamers. Anyway, just stuff that goes through my head sometimes, you know. It's not a big deal. I've really blessed right now where I am in my life. The only thing I could really change is that's a bee. It's a little baby bee. I know it's a fly, I think. Maybe he's running away. He's right there. He's got stripes on his back, but he's acting like a freaking a fly. Anyway, yeah, I mean, my life's really good. The only thing I could use is you know, trying to date again and maybe have a family or something. But you know, if that doesn't happen for me, just how she goes, I guess. But I feel like it's like all on me to do that, you know. It's all on me to get out there and talk to people and explore it. I've always, you know, I'm so like in my own shell that I've always hoped that like maybe, you know, society would be a little different and, you know, some kind of woman would be more approachable to me rather than me having to do all that. But that hasn't happened really, so. What is it? Like a gecko or something? What the? There's definitely a lizard. I've seen them in Florida and stuff, but top of a mountain in Tennessee? Where he? Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? It's a full-blown like lizard, dude. That's weird, isn't it? I didn't really catch him for you guys, I'm sorry. He was in frame for a hot minute there, but hot second. On the other side of this tree. Huh. I guess we're south enough for that. That's weird because I haven't seen like lizards or geckos or whatever that was like before in this area. I thought they were more south for sure. Maybe it's because the elevation is different here. Because down there, I can tell you, I say none of that. No, down there. Up here, maybe so. I guess why I was thinking about it on a subject, I gotta thank everyone who supported me throughout the years. You know, there's certain individuals and as a community as a whole that where there's just like, you know, financial help. It's amazing. It's like it's a very selfless act to be like, you're a guy, you're a beggar. You know, like being a streamer is like really feels like you're a street beggar pretty much. I mean, to be honest. So it's kind of scummy. Feels scummy to me, accepting money, but kind of selfless act to just give the streamer man some money. So appreciate you all who did that, and that helped me through those years of streaming. Ooh, This is nice. My starting to air out a little bit.
I know Kung Fu.
Just trying to decide what to do. I mean, sitting up here is really nice. I don't feel like I want to move yet, but I also kind of think we could definitely get to the other point. And thinking maybe if I want to eat this other bar, or I think I'm okay. I think I want to rest a little more. Like the sweat is evaporating, so if I stay here a little longer, I'll dry out. Oh, there's that little bee thing again. It's so weird. Oh, no, stop. Get out. Get off it. Ugh. There's so many flies around me right now. Oh, I need to keep walking around. The sweaty. Can you see that big mountain back there? Why? Why can't you see it? Huh. Oh, it's getting cut out in that view. I should really be. I should have been sitting here like this the whole time. So I can't see the camera from here. I don't even know if I'm in frame. Oh my god. It's because the front camera is crappier. You live and learn. I'll become a real camel man one of these days. I'll be a wheel man. I'll be honest. This is real good for the soul, and the mind, and the I feel like it gives fortitude for sanity and stuff. I don't even know if I'm in frame. But that's what we've been looking at the whole time, not the other image. Saw we. There's some weird flies up here too. Like, oh, he flew away. They just don't look like, oh, there he is. They don't look like normal flies. But they're still annoying. Okay, I need to move around. They're really annoying. Holy crap. At least there's like, it's not mosquito crazed. They're like horse flies up here though. They're big flies. Big flies, see? I'm shocked no one's come up here. Everyone's at work. Got it all to ourselves. Alright, I don't think I could leave this spot right now. It's just too damn nice up here. There's this bee thing again. Let's see if I can actually show you. And it's flying next to my ear. There's normal flies. This is there's this like normal grass up here, which is kind of funny. Hey, mow your lawn recently? It's like you don't see. This is like your house grass. It's just on top of this hill for some reason. It's kind of funny. I wonder if it has something to do with humans or maybe naturally kind of grows around here. It looks like they probably put it here, to be honest. Or like someone put it here. See, look at this. You gotta lug like each of these things one by one up this freaking mountain to get this up here, I'd assume. Unless you got a helicopter? Let's sit over here for a second. The other view's better. Yeah, it's definitely the college and the medical center. There's like a huge medical center in this town. Again, I'm like giving away where I live. That was another thing as a streamer, man, that was scary. Like all the stalkers and people that try to make your life miserable, like in real life, and kind of, you know, send things to your house, and I don't miss any of that at all. And that can get, that could get deadly. It's always kind of scary to deal with. I had people that do that, but they stopped. So obviously, if I'm not behind a camera for them to see what's going on, then they don't want to do it, right? Should we move? Man, it's just so nice up here, man. I gotta tell you, the other view is potentially better. It is better. It is better. Let's go do it. It's so freaking nice here. Oh my god. I'm having a hard time like motivating myself to leave. I'm pretty much dried off by now though. It's not a terrible hike. So I'm gonna hike to the fork in the road on the trail and make a decision then, but I think we could do it. Let's go to the side. Say bye. Oh, there's a fire down there. Say bye to the beautiful place. I can always come here anytime I want, so not a huge deal. It's just motivation. And also weather, this is a freaking amazing day, so thank you, amazing day. Gotta feel like a hippie. A little bit of a hippie. Whew. Alright. Oh man. I feel sad that I'm leaving that spot. Should have brought like a picnic or something and just chilled up there. Next time. Bring some like juice too or something. That'd be cool. Bring my computer up there. Play computer games. Yes. I guess if I wasn't recording on my phone, I'd probably just chill up there and browse the internet on my phone and stuff, look around, chill out. But I'd much rather record for everyone right now. Look at my phone. This also makes it hard to socialize with people when everyone's staring at their phones and stuff, you know. I do it too, so. But you don't really invite conversation when you're like balls deep in your phone. Whoo, feels good, feels good. There's a sick breeze going on, like sick breeze. It'd probably be really hot and annoying if that breeze wasn't here. This is like literally perfect day. Oh yeah, there's the other VR game I forgot I didn't mention called Hellsplit. It's pretty simple, like a arena fighting game, but it's pretty solid. I feel like every VR game in existence right now, besides like Half-Life Apex and maybe a couple others, they're all just a proof of concepts. They're not real games, which is sad. Like the gaming industry hasn't really decided to invest in VR like at all. There's a lot of companies investing in it, like Steam and Facebook and a couple others, HTC I think, the Vive, but there's just little studios and stuff making little proof of concepts. Really, there's no, or like, if it is a AAA game, like the VR is afterthought. It's not a VR game. So, hopefully in the future here, next gen VR should come out sooner than later. Maybe even at the end of this year, possibly. I think there's some kind of big VR get together. What do they call this? Con or something. That they might release or have information about release of new gens. Because the index is years old at this point. Just everything could be improved upon now. So maybe when next gens hit, we'll start seeing some more growth. It makes it hard to invest in a lot of time in a VR game when there's just no one there. If you ever like look at all the VR games like Steam charts, you'll see one that's like, oh, that looks interesting. Oh, it has multiplayer, that's interesting. I could play this. You look at Steam charts, it's like one person's online. That's not, you can't have a game if one person playing it. But that's like the problem is they're proof of concepts and no one's playing them. So any like half decent VR game has people on it, but it's just very rare. There's very few, very very few. Anyway, that's kind of what interests me into VR. I've enjoyed playing it and just see a lot of potential in it. And there's not a lot of competition, and you just have to invest some resources to really put yourself out in front of everyone because nobody's really doing it. So, yeah, might be something I get into. Still in the research phase, looking at Unreal Engine and teaching myself how to use it and stuff. All I've really done is played around with changing all the controls of like a default project to make the controls feel good, which is a big step. And then figuring out how to modify everything, make menus, things like that. So I figured all that stuff out, and now I'm getting into a area where I don't have a lot of experience, which is the models and animations. So I need to figure that out, and then also multiplayer. I want to focus on multiplayer games, so I have a lot to figure out there too. I do have experience in multiplayer, so I kind of understand the whole server architecture, clients, like what they have to do to talk to each other, how to make all that work and interact. So it's good to have a lot of experience in that, or at least some. I've half made a couple games, multiplayer games, so definitely got a leg up there. But it's more, I want to go more complicated with it too. I want to have like centralized database for like kind of more of a maybe more of like a looter shooter Tarkov style thing, but maybe medieval style. I don't know. Dark and Darker has had a lot of influence on me recently, and creating like that kind of a game in VR would probably make my PP hard. So been thinking about that too. I don't know where to go with it yet. Like I said, still in the research phase. But once I'm finished with the research phase, I'll decide whether or not I want to go through with it and figure out what I'm going to do and plan it all out. Because right now I don't know like time involved, and if I buy like a model asset with animations and stuff, like how long does that get me to hook it all up in my current like skeleton structure, all that stuff, like all that stuff working in my game. Like, so I gotta time all that out and stuff. I don't want to be thinking about making a game that's going to take me 10 years to make. It doesn't make any sense, right? So a lot of research and planning. Been excited about it. Been having fun with it. I haven't spent a lot of time on it yet, but it's been fun. Okay, so we're at the first fork. So this is the path we took today, but I'm actually not gonna go that path, so we don't have to make a decision yet. There's a shorter path down. It's just more steep, but going down, definitely the way to go. It's up here a bit, but then we have to make a decision. Do we keep walking the ridge line to the next viewpoint, which probably like 15-20 minute walk, maybe. I haven't done it. Or do we just say, this has been a nice hike and call it a day? Still kind of got poop, but I think I should be okay. Energy level is fine. I'm not so sweaty anymore because I've been chilling. Got water. I feel good. So I think I might go to the point. Again, we'll decide here in maybe 5 minutes whenever we get to that next intersection. We're approaching about 2 hours in. And I did probably half an hour sitting, so if we do this point thing, we'll probably end up doing more like 3 hours. If we don't do the point thing, we're just gonna end it at this intersection. Oh, it's right here, so okay. Look at my battery level, it's still really good. It's a little bench cool. So there's the White Rock Group. We were just at Tip Top. There's the way down. Fork Knob is the way down. White Rock Overlook is the really cool one that I went to last time. Let me sit for a second. Evaluate this poopy state. I don't know, I think we should do it. What do you think? Alright, everyone says yes, so let's do it, even though I'm not talking to anyone. Oh, I hope this is not a bad decision. I don't like how it's going down either. It means I have to go up when I come back. So I don't know this path. I think it goes straight to the lookout. But if there's forks and stuff, I might have to reference a map. Again, there's internet on this mountain because it's so close to the city, which is one of the reasons I like it. Could stream if I want to. Yeah, let me switch my shoulder actually. I've been doing the left for a long time again. That's still the left. I'll switch to the right. That's not the right thing to do. Hold on, conceptually I can't. Oh, I have to switch like the ring the backpack is on, I think. I've been doing the left the whole time. That's great. It's not bothering me that much. It's just kind of a sweat buildup where the backpack's been sitting on my back for the past like hour and a half, you know. Let's see if I can change it to air out the spot, but it's alright. Whatever. Alright, feeling good. Let's do this. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Eye of the tiger. Now my new computer, I got everything set up too, like my editing suite and everything. I've been local recording, thinking about making, YouTube video content, gaming content for a while. Like all my Ghost of Tarkov, all my Dark and Darker. I have it all recorded. But just haven't felt like chopping it all up into a video. One thing I did in Dark and Darker this last playtest, Dark and Darker is probably one of my favorite games of all time besides UO so far. By the way, I don't know, I just love it. One thing I did was I spent a considerable amount of time fighting the ogre in the solo map, the solo cave map, Goblin Caves, which I did not kill him a single time. I died 50 plus times. Felt kind of stupid about it. I figured out the patterns and figured out what to do. I just kept clicking the button the wrong time, like every goddamn time. So that was a little disappointing. I never killed him, but I recorded all my deaths. So I tried on the fighter a whole bunch, using the Zellhander, the spear, doing headshots, dodging. You just see, he has this one attack that sometimes he chains into 2 attacks or 3 attacks or 4 attacks. Like he'll do random chains, which makes it hard. So I get in these grooves where I'm like, he's not doing it, and then all of a sudden he does the random chain, and you got to do a different move, and then I'm in the wrong position, and I die, and man, it happened every goddamn time. Anyway, I also tried a Barbarian. Actually, I think on the Barbarian I used the Zellhander, not the Zell Weirdo, or that big sword, whatever it's called, not the fighter. But I did Barbarian a bunch. I tried Rogue, because rogues can double jump, make it a little easier. They all have the potential to kill it. I just kept failing. And I don't know. I looked at a lot of guides. I tried really hard, just never succeeded. So that was a big failure and made me pretty unhappy. What the fuck is this? U.S. Department of Agriculture. Huh. That's weird. I don't really understand what that does. Some kind of pipe in the ground. Maybe to check water quality or something? I don't know. Nobody's been up here today, I can tell you that. I just hit like 6 spider webs in a row. At least not on this part of the trail. Didn't really hit them on the other parts. But this part, yeah. It's a little connector between the 2 points. Alright, this sucks because we're going way down. Meaning we have to go. Oh my god, oh, look how far down it goes. God damn it. Means we have to go all this up when we come back. That's alright. I think I can do it. I can make it. I feel good. I feel healthy. Almost 40. Still going. Man, that's another thing. Like people who have like full-time job plus multiple kids and like all this crazy stuff going on in life, I don't know how they deal with all this stuff, man. It's like so much to deal with. But you know, I kind of want to do that myself, but it's hard to kind of purposely put yourself in that position, because you know it's like you're dedicating yourself. I mean, a lot of people do it on accident, but you're kind of purposely dedicating yourself to, you know, 18 years of or more of just a lot of extra work and time and money to, you know, it's something worthwhile, 100% for sure. But you know, when you're in a lazy strut and just want to game or chill or, you know, enjoy life, like it's hard to make that decision too, you know. I'm ready, I think, but it's whatever. Eventually we should hit a radio tower, and I don't think it's that far past a radio tower. This is probably farther than I actually think it is. I've never done this, so. Last time I went to this other peak, the White Rock Lookout, I did it from the other side of the mountain. There was like 2 different parking lots, and just went up from the other side. So this time I'm coming up from the opposite side and then hiking over here. So we did 2 things we never did today. We took a different trail to the tippy top, and then we are doing 2 peaks in one day on a section I've never done. So that's really cool. Holy crap, it's like 9 a day after I ate that bar. Feel the power of He-Man! I remember He-Man as a kid. That was lit. Oh no, now we're going up. Fudge. I'm having second thoughts. Because we're not even at the radio tower yet. It's okay though, I got like all day. I can, you know, take my time coming down. If we make it, you know, I'll say my farewells and probably won't record going down. Take my time. That's a big up. That's the trail right there. Kind of on this, you know, again, we're on like a spine, a ridge line. Just kind of following it. Just saying how I felt good and hit this hill, and now I'm feeling empty. Fudge. Ooh. I gotta stop. I was gonna sit here with this big spider web under it. Ugh. Sit in the middle of the trail, I guess. Ugh. The struggle continues. Part 2. Ugh. It's so zen like. Maybe I should eat the other bar. Get more water. I'm surprised I'm doing this. The lazy part of me was like, you did your hike, you got to the peak, you did your video, like, just go back home, and it's like, no, we're going farther, we're going to the other peak. It's like, okay. I'm gonna show you around. If I look around, it's just so like fucking peaceful and nice, and it's really cool. I don't think I want to eat all this, I want more energy. It smells nice too. It rained a lot this week. The ground's like definitely got a little moisture in it, but it's dried out enough where it's you don't really notice. But it makes just smells nicer when it's got a little moisture, other than just being dry as hell. All right. We're at here. It's dangerous. I really don't need any to get down, I don't think so. As long as we can reach this peak in like our next kind of hustle here, I should be fine. But I haven't really looked at the map how far this is. It's already a lot farther than I anticipated. I don't think we're that close either, but we'll persist a while longer and reevaluate. This breeze, man, feels so good. Look at my hair, just. Time is it? It's like 2 p.m. So I started around noon. I don't know about this. All right. Good. I'll go. I'm thinking it's a good time to leave though. Damn. Keep hoping we hit this top. Path just keeps going though. Shit. Oh. I'm gonna call it. This is tough. I'm not gonna call it. You can fucking do it. I've just been working out a lot every day, so muscles are starting to really get tired. This damn thing seems to keep going up. I still got poop. That's another problem. Damn. It just keeps going up. All right. Well, I'm just gonna struggle my way back down. I'm out of it. I'm out of energy. I appreciate and love you all, and hope you be safe and enjoy life until I see you next. Bye.